Okay, before you go berserk and ask what happened to Mike, you should be able to only do 2 videos per 2 months or maximum 3 months. Well, let me tell you, I was traveling a little bit. I'm still traveling, working, shit like that. Basically how life is hectic, and I managed to get a video basically doing with my phone. Actually, gaming on my phone this time, and strap on and strap in or get a move on. Basically, this is my 2 cents on Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. On the side, to make videos via phone when I'm absent and I need to do something, like put the emulators on my old phone and record. I managed to relive part of my childhood this time, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and let me tell you, this game basically ate through coins and my pocket money like crazy. Back in the day, basically, this was your time waster and your coin waster. And if I remember correctly, I used to spend a lot of my daily pocket money just to play this game, and I haven't even passed the half of it. On the side that I'm not very good with this game, especially when the boss is going left and right and try to throw your punches off. I'm still shit at it, by the way. But at least this time with the emulator, I used the MAM for Droid, and I managed to get an infinite amount of coins. This is how I managed to get my vengeance finally on this game, and it's very, very unfriendly learning curve and difficulties. The enemies that you'll be facing were starting from the TV show, basically. They are varied. First that you're gonna have is two extra characters that will be added next to Jack and Hannah, and they were the ones that were accompanying them later down the line in comic books and TV shows and stuff like that. Essentially, this is very good stuff to mention that the Konami doesn't have any licenses on this IP at the moment because they're trying to get it, but the comic book license basically doesn't allow them to publish this game, so it's a freebie. Grab it on the net while it still can. The enemies in this game are varied. Basically, you'll be facing against enemy mutants, enemy bandits, enemy dinosaurs, stuff like that will try to make your life difficult, basically, and they will be trying to get you non-stop from both sides. You can deal with them with regular punches, your super punches, and your weapons that you manage to find along. And basically those weapons are bring very limited ammo, by the way, so you are basically back on your fists, like it or not. Out of 4 characters, they have each of their capabilities. For example, Jack is the jack of all trades, Hannah is a fast punching girl, and Mustafa is very, very fast as well, while Beefcake can basically punch anybody with simple attacks and deal massive amount of damage, but he's also very, very slow to move and move around compared to the others, but it can still move at the end. Essentially, that's its basic gameplay loop. When you lose your lives and you lose your lives, you will in this game. Basically, you are presented with a continuation button where you need to actually prepare your credits or your coins and continue down the line, or see the enemy shooting you in the face, making you scream body. That's not very pleasant, trust me, especially once you are out of pocket money. Essentially, this time you have the workaround on the emulators. Anyway, other than just trying to stay alive by sheer punching, you will also pick up weapons, as I said before, plus also you get the healing items, bonus items like jewelry and stuff, and once you get a certain amount of points, you'll get one extra life back. Good thing that you managed to know about all those things then. Okay, the good stuff. Basically, the game is very, very short. It's gonna last you around an hour, and it's gonna be fun and very dynamic. You can play up to 3 people with you, and you can beat the living shit up of the enemy that you find across. Also, the game itself is designed mostly to play with multiple players rather than one based on its difficulty. Therefore, if you are trying to play solo, you're gonna have even more fun sharing this game, actually. And you can do that via emulation, by the way. And the bad thing, of course, which shares with a lot of beat 'em ups during this era. It's the difficulty is a large amount of bullshit. Basically, difficulty is so unfair. It's just not even funny. So get good is not just enough. You need to have a lot of credits and back in the day pocket money to manage to pass this game. Back in the day, it's gonna take you, if you are Joe Average in beat 'em ups, you and your friend, around 15 euros in order to play this game for an hour and pass it. And that's if you are guys good enough. and it built camaraderie back then, but it also built a lot of frustration, especially once you are needing the hamburger and the other guy just takes it by accident or just you don't make it in time. Therefore, you are stuck with little than nothing of the HP, and you are forced to go against the enemy that is fully buffed. Also on the side, you as you progress forward, you'll see the enemy are starting to be retextured, repixeled, littered like this Lyceros that is basically a boss that is now a mutated boss that you beaten all the way before, and it's now going against you again. So yeah, at the end, the enemy starts to blow his base up and essentially ends up the game by, believe it or not, maybe only two guys surviving, but at the end, people do survive at the end. It's 90s comic book, what you can expect. And also, don't forget about stuff that you can also actually drive a car in this thing, so that's the positive, right? Anyway, this is Mike, and this was my short 2-cent opinion about a game called Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. It's on free on the net. You can get it via the main emulator, and I suggest you get it while you still can and enjoy it fully, because I did, even with its drawbacks. And at least now I don't have to pay any kind of money for this game. Yet. Till then, stay safe. Catch you again very soon. Bye bye.